Hello my friend, this is automatic liquid filling machine. So I'm gonna introduce and test it for you. So before you turn on this machine, you need to connect with your power. From here, they're equipped with a plug, so you need to connect with your factory power. And the second is for the air source. Here you need to connect with your air source, then make the machine working. Okay, and this is the panel. You can choose the language you need from here. Okay, and this is the filling speed. You can adjust the filling speed from here. It's for these 4 nozzles. And this is the inverter. It can control the conveyor belt speed. So let's check the control panel. Here, this is the reset button, and here is counting for production. So before you use this machine, you need to point this green button to reset the production into 0. Okay, and this is the stop and start button to control this machine. And this is the filling time for each filling nozzle. Okay, and here is bottle ink display. You can show the bottle when the bottle go in this conveyor belt. Okay, and this is the menu screen, so you can use this page to test when you go into the actual production. Let's check the button for that one. Is for the conveyor belt stop and start. Okay, and here this bottle in valve and bottle out valve. It's for this 2 cylinder. Here that's one and that's one. Okay, and this bottle block and leakage valve. It shows these 2 parts. And here as it's work together, so you don't need to press this button separately. Okay, and this one it's useless, so you don't need to point this button. Okay, and here this 2 button up and down is control the filling nozzle. Up and down when it's filling. Okay, and it's control the filling nozzle filling and stop, so you can check each filling nozzle have the own button, so the filling nozzle can work independently when you testing. And that one is filling together and stop together button. Okay, and let's check the function screen. So that one is control the filling nozzle. If you point this button, only this filling nozzle working, and if you point this button, is the second one here, and the third one, the fourth one. Okay, for this page you only need to adjust several parameters, like for example this lifting delay. That means the filling nozzle up time. Like for example this 1.85 seconds is for this small bottle. And if you adjust another size bottle like that one, this lifting delay time need to less than the small bottle, like for example 1.5 seconds. Okay, so the bottle more bigger, the time is more less. And if the bottle is smaller, the time needs to more longer. Okay. And this weight distance, that means when the filling nozzle down to here, the leakage plans the distance. This is the weight distance. And here the filling distance, it means when the filling nozzle, for example, this is the filling nozzle. When the filling nozzle go inside the bottle, so this is the filling distance. Okay, and here the fill up distance, that means when the filling nozzle up, it will wait on here on the top of the bottle. Okay, so for this page you only need to change that's one, and that's one, and that's one, according to your bottle size. And also this is the filling time. You can check, this is 2.3 seconds and this is 1.85 seconds. So the lifting delay is 0.5 second difference from this filling time. Like for example, this is 1.5 seconds. So here you need to change into like 2 seconds. Then you can test it. Then adjust a little bit according to your bottle. Okay, now we let it back to 0.85 seconds. And this is 2.3 seconds. Okay. And here this is for the filling nozzle, controlled up and down. Okay, so this is the check screen. Okay, so this is the all function for this screen adjection. Okay, now we're testing for this bottle. The sand level. Okay. For here, this part, the filling nozzle, filling speed, you no need to adjust very fast. We usually set into 90 or 80. Adjust into 100. Okay, and for here the conveyor belt speed, you no need to adjust, or you can change more faster or more slower. Now we use this bottle to teach you how to adjust the machine. So the firstly, you need to put the bottle on the belt, and that one is one bottle, and that one is one bottle. Then you can adjust the conveyor belt distance for this part. Okay, you just need to make sure the bottle can move on this belt smoothly. Then okay. And the second is adjust the filling nozzle's height from here according to your bottle height. Okay. And the third is this cylinder. As you adjust the the gap for this part. You need to make sure these parts can catch the bottle. Okay, and the fourth is for adjust the distance for this filling nozzle according to this diameter of your bottle. Okay, loosen this screw. You can move it. Okay, and then it's for this part to catch your bottle. Okay, you can loosen it to move this part. And the final is for this cylinder adjust. You can loosen this screw to adjust the gap of this distance. Okay, now let me test it for you. Adjust the gap of the conveyor belt. Make sure the bottle can move smoothly on the belt. Okay. To turn off this air source and adjust the height. Then it's the cylinder. The sensors, you need to make sure the sensors is points on the left side, the first bottle, and if the bottle is higher, you need to lift the sensors up to here. Okay, now the sensors is adjust more lower. Okay. adjust this cylinder. To let this part close to the bottle. Now we use this menu screen to test each working station if in the right side, okay? Okay, now we're testing it. So before we turn off this air source, now you need to open it. Okay. Okay. So you can check each bottle. Okay, so you can check each bottle with the same level. And you also need to pay attention for this filling time. The filling time is not the same. You need to adjust according to your bottle to make sure each bottle with the same level. Okay, that's it. Thank you.